Hey guys, Mitch here with Super Platinum Achievement, and I've got a highlight and summary reel for you on the Gamescom opening night live. Let's check it out in just a second. First off, guys, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It helps us out a ton. We really appreciate it. Also, at the end of this video, if you liked what you saw, give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to check out our giveaway playlist. We do them all the time, so we may have one going on right now. So I'm going to go through the show. I'm just going to highlight everything. We have a lot to talk about. I'm not going to take too long on each thing. We didn't have very many first time announcements here. We had a lot of new trailers for games that have already been announced. So I'm just going to touch on them a little bit and kind of move on, and then maybe spend a little bit more time on ones that deserve it. So starting off with the pre-show, we had KOF 15, that's King of Fighters 15. This is a fighting game. You have 39 different fighters to choose from. It's 3-on-3 team battle, so you choose 3, the opponent chooses 3, and then as each fighter loses, you switch them out. You know, just how fighting games work. This game comes out February 17th. It does look like a lot of fun, but nothing that's, you know, huge. Moving on, we've got 9 to 5. This is an FPS game. It's a 3 versus 3 versus 3 FPS, and this isn't, once again, the first time that we've seen this game, but it is a free-to-play FPS game that is coming out. We didn't get a release date on it yet, but it's supposed to come out sometime in the next year. After that, we got Bus Simulator 21, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You drive around a bus, and that comes out on September 7th, only to last-gen consoles. It's not getting a next-gen update. Obviously, you can play it on the next-gen consoles, but it's made for last-gen. After that, we got House of Ashes. This is part of the Dark Pictures anthology, and that comes out October 22nd. This is a very Resident Evil-esque looking game where you've got monsters, and it's all about, you know, who's the real bad guy, the monsters or the humans. That game looks really interesting, and I am excited for that to come out in October. And then after that, we got Dolmen. That comes out in 2022. Not coming to Switch, but however, it is kind of giving me like Metroid Dread vibes. I don't really know a whole lot about it besides that, but that is coming out next year. After that, we got a top-down online co-op game called Nobody Saves the World. It's a really goofy game. It's quest-based. You can mix and match your character's abilities to just really be outlandish and fun. That comes out early 2022. Also not coming to the Switch, coming to everything else. The next one, we got a rhythm combat style game called Soundfall. If you've played rhythm combat, it's exactly what it sounds like. You fight to the beat of the music. We didn't get a release date on that I saw, but anybody who likes rhythm combat games, you can look forward to that game. After that, we got a Dream Cycle game, which looks really interesting. This game's coming to Steam. We don't know a whole lot about it, but it's got a really dark tone to it, and could be really interesting. We didn't get much besides that. And then we got into the actual show itself of Gamescom opening night, and we started out with a bang with Saints Row. This is a reboot of the Saints Row franchise. It's just titled Saints Row, and it comes out February 25th. So for a game we hadn't heard about yet, coming out already in February, that's pretty awesome. So I know a lot of people are going to be really excited for that. You've got a new big map to explore. Saints Row is just over-the-top, action-packed. Gang versus gang, crime syndicate. A lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that coming out February 25th. After that, we got Marvel Midnight Suns. This comes out March of 2022 on all consoles. Now, this is a tactical RPG, kind of like your XCOM style. It's from the same people that made XCOM. So it's not going to be your action-based Marvel game. It's going to be more strategic. And they did introduce a brand new character called the Hunter. That is a customizable character, superhero that you play as, and that's your character working alongside all these other different Marvel characters. So that looks like it could be a lot of fun. We do get a full gameplay trailer on September 1st, so look forward to that. After that, we got new Call of Duty Vanguard gameplay with Paulina the Sniper during the campaign. And honestly, this got me more excited about the game. I'm more about campaigns than online play myself, but the campaign looked really good. It had a very stealth style to it, and it was pretty gorgeous looking with these next-gen graphics. So I am pretty excited about that. Once again, that comes out in November. And then surprisingly, we got another look at Halo. A little bit of an online trailer that they showed us with Agrina is a new character that is coming out that you can, or Commander Agrina, I guess is her name. And that comes out. We got a release date finally for Halo, December 8th. And then on top of a release date for Halo Infinite, we are getting a Halo Infinite Elite 2 controller theme coming to Xbox, and it's a really, really good looking controller, so that's going to be awesome. However, it's $200. Ouch. It is available for pre-order now. I'm sure that they are going to sell out quickly if it already hasn't happened. And then they also released a Halo-themed 20th Anniversary Series X console that's also available for pre-order. That comes out November 15th. And I've already heard that these are already sold out, just like every other console out there. That's going to be hard to get. And that one does cost a little bit more. It's $550, so they upped the price for you to get a nice Halo-looking console. Then we got another top-down RPG called Cult of the Lamb. Another indie-style looking game. I believe this one was actually from Devolver, though. But it is just over-the-top, action-packed ridiculousness that looks like it could be a lot of fun. I didn't get a release date on that I saw. Then moving on, we got Midnight Fight Express. This game's pretty impressive because it's made by one person, which is pretty cool. It's a top-down, over-the-top action game. It comes out summer of 2022 to all platforms, including the Switch. And then we got another look at TMNT Shredder's Revenge. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for those of you who do not know. And April is a playable character, and that is also coming out to all platforms, including the Switch. After that, we got another look at Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, and Morgana is being introduced as a playable character. That was the big announcement there. After that, we got another update on Splitgate, which is a free-to-play game that combines Portal and FPS kind of style shooting, and they're introducing Season 0, which is free-to-play now. After that, we got an update from Ubisoft on Riders Republic on their career mode, where you can basically, earn sponsorships and compete for your career as an extreme sports person. Extreme sportsman, don't know how you say that. And the beta is actually open now for that, and it's through August 28th, and then the game itself launches October 28th. And then the next game I'm actually excited for, it's competition to FIFA. It's UFL, it's a free-to-play soccer game or football game that's coming out, so I'm excited for that to come out because FIFA is just kind of ruling the soccer world right now, so a free-to-play is going to be a lot of fun, and it's also considered fair-to-play. They didn't go into depth on that a whole lot, but a lot of these free-to-play games you can pay, and it won't be fair anymore. So I assume that's what it's going to be. It's going to be fair-to-play, and the free is, you can still be competitive. After that, we got our first look in over a year for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which, if you haven't played the LEGO games, they're a ton of fun. They're just goofy, ridiculous, and they give a nice little spin on more serious moments, especially in the Star Wars franchise. That comes out spring of next year, so really excited for that. You get to play as in all 9 of the Star Wars films in the Skywalker Saga. Then we got Synced Off Planet. This is a really interesting looking game. It's about basically surviving from attacks of these strange creatures that you were attacked. They were called nanos, and now you have found a way to sync yourself with these nanos, and they are helping actually defend you and your planet from other alien threats. Really interesting looking game. We are going to get more on that later this year, probably a release date as well. And then after that, we got the Outlast Trials. This is from the Outlast franchise. Comes out in 2022. It's a multiplayer version of Outlast survival, and you're going through these trials. And it showed us a lot of gameplay, terrifying looking. Really excited to go through that. I'm sure it's going to switch up a lot and really add some new elements to online multiplayer. Then we got Doke V, which is a really interesting looking game. At first I kind of, put it aside, but after watching the trailer in depth, I really am kind of excited for this game. It kind of looks like what Pokemon should be. With these new open world-esque Pokemon games, they are kind of underwhelming, but this game looks like that's what it should be. It's really gorgeous looking. You go around, you're collecting these weird kind of animals and having real-time action battles with them. And it looks like a lot of fun. Open world. I can't wait to see more on it, and I'm excited to play that when it comes out. Then after that, we've got a roller coaster tycoon-esque game with Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, if you haven't seen this game, it's a build your own Jurassic World park and keep the park running. Try to let your dinosaurs not escape and just have fun with it. That comes out November 9th. Next, we got a update on Far Cry 6. We got a brand new story trailer. This game comes out October 7th. Giancarlo Esposito is a wonderful looking villain. He's just an amazing actor. I'm sure he's going to bring a whole new level of awesomeness to the Far Cry franchise. Then up next is a game that I'm pretty excited for. It's a battle royale game with vampires, and that's Blood Hunt. That you can have early access on September 7th on Steam. Looks like a lot of fun. Can't wait for that to come out, and I'll probably try the early access in September. Then we got another roller coaster tycoon style game, but more like a career mode with a first person, third person style, really different looking. That's called Park Beyond. Once again, you design and help build these theme parks. Comes out in 2022, so that could be a lot of fun. We're excited to see more on that. Then we got another look at Jet the Far Shore. Really odd looking game. I'm not sure how I feel about it. This game's about finding a new planet to establish a civilization on. That comes out October 5th for PlayStation and PC only. And then, surprisingly, we got an update on Horizon Forbidden West. We got an actual release date. This game is going to come out February 18th. A lot of people were afraid it was going to get delayed past spring. Thankfully, it's not. We're getting it early next year, and it's not going to take us any longer to wait for this gorgeous-looking game. And they also dropped that we are getting a Horizon Zero Dawn 60 frames a second update. That's going to be available right away. So if you haven't played this franchise yet, hop on, play Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, PlayStation 4, or PS5. Check it out so you're ready for Horizon Forbidden West in February. Then we got another look at Amazon's game, New World. This is a MMORPG, and it really looks to add a lot of new elements and kind of reshape the way we think of MMO games. I'm pretty excited for this game. The beta is going to be available September 9th through the 12th, and then the game itself launches on September 28th, and this is a PC game. So if you are an MMO fan, this may be the next big MMO, so look forward to that. Then we got a look at Marvel Future Revolution, which is a mobile game coming out right now. It's out on mobile today. And it's another game in the Marvel series. You get to play as all your favorite superheroes, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun for you mobile fans out there. And then we got a special guest, Lindsey Sterling, had a little performance, kind of celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Tales of series. And we got another little bit of gameplay at Tales of Arise, which comes out soon. The demo is available to play now. So if you're a Tales of fan, then you want to check that out, as well as Tales of Luminaria is available soon on mobile. This is another game that's going to be a mobile-only game in the Tales of series, so look forward to that. Then we got a quick random trailer for Jumanji: The Curse Returns. I'm not really sure what style of game this is. It looks kind of odd, but that comes out soon to all platforms. And then we got a look at, I'm going to butcher this name, Oberhalsley, I believe is what it was called, through made through Core from Deadmau5, or Deadmau5 as he said it's supposed to be pronounced. So yeah, Core is kind of like a build your own game. You can get it on Epic Game Store, and there's a ton of indie games you can choose from and get hooked on. He's got his own game now, so we got a little look on that. After that, we got an update from Fall Guys, are teaming up with Disney to have Jungle Book, and the King Louie in-game event is starting September 3rd, going through September 12th. So if you're a Fall Guys fan, check that out. And then we got a surprise update on Genshin Impact, where Aloy is now a playable character on PlayStation consoles. So that's pretty cool. We've seen Aloy now be part of a couple other ones, being Fortnite. So Aloy is becoming more famous, and it's well deserved. She's an awesome character. And then we got a launch date for Sifu, another PlayStation game. It's a really combat-oriented game that comes out on February 22nd. So look forward to that coming out. And then we're wrapping up Gamescom Online with Death Stranding Director's Cut. We got a very in-depth look at this game. Comes out September 24th, and it's adding a whole lot of new content. You get stabilizers now, so when you're jumping or falling from a large space, you are able to stabilize yourself and reduce the impact to help save your cargo. And then you've got another way to deliver cargo with your cargo catapult. On top of that, your buddy bot is now able to help you carry your cargo and make things easier. They've added the firing range where you can compete for best time and practice your skills. And then you can replay boss battles and be involved in a ranking with people around the world on how you do on these boss battles. So adding some multiplayer kind of aspect to it. They're also adding some new music you get to listen to in-game, as well as new missions. This is what most people are going to care the most about. New missions are coming to this Director's Cut mode, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then speaking of fun, they're adding jump ramps in the world. So you can take your motorcycle off these ramps and just have a new way to explore the world and traverse its landscape. And then lastly, you got racetracks that you can compete with other players as well on your times. So it's not live racing, but it's a time trial. So you get to race other people's ghosts, as you call them, based on how they did on their time, and you try and beat theirs. So a lot of new stuff coming to Death Stranding with the Director's Cut. And that's what they wrapped up with opening night for Gamescom. That's kind of everything they had. Nothing huge. It was really a big recap of stuff we already know about. The biggest things were we got release dates, and then I think Saints Row was the only big announcement in the bunch. The other one that was a brand new game was Park Beyond. But other than that, mostly games we already knew about, and then some release dates finally. So look forward to tomorrow and Friday for Gamescom continuing. We will do our best to cover those days as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it helped you a lot. Helped you out a lot, saving you some time on watching the whole event. If you want to watch these trailers individually, they are all available. You can look them up on YouTube and watch them individually. But yeah, we will hope to see you again here on Super Platinum Achievement.